session. Today we're going to be learning how to add a display text. This text that is the scrolling text to your OBS when you are doing maybe your live streaming or whatever thing that you are doing with OBS. You want to add a scrolling text like this, like the type that you are seeing on the screen right now that is scrolling from your right to your left, whereby you can see welcome to live streaming. Welcome to Learn Live Streaming. I'm Oparisi, a video editor and a live streamer, video editor, live streamer, and self-development coach. It's a learn everything about live streaming and about video editing and live streaming on this channel. So to do such in OBS, a very easy thing. Now, scrolling text as a way of adding major announcements or repeated announcement in your OBS in such a way that you don't need to be saying it continually anymore. You just say it once, then you allow it to be floating or to be scrolling on your text while your live streaming is ongoing. It's also a way of, if you have a new product that you're also launching on for your brand or whatsoever, can also use it to drop or pass or communicate that information to your audience while your live streaming is ongoing. So to do that, what we'll just do is to come over to OBS. Come over to OBS. Then we'll add a new scene. Okay, let's use our existing scene. Let's use this existing scene. Okay, so to do that, we'll come over, we'll add, click on text GDI. Then whatever name we want to be the title of the text, we'll just put it on maybe announcement. Announcement, then we'll hit on OK. Then whatever thing we want to type, we can now type it here. So let's just put contact me for all your live streaming and video editing services. Then I can add here maybe my email. Oh. Then I may also wish to add my phone number. Then I can add my socials. Okay, so whatever I've added a text to. I've added a text now, and the next thing I will choose a color that I want that text to be displayed with. So let me use a blue color. Okay, let me just use blue. Tend to use font and the font style. So I like using italic for my school text. I'm using bold italics. Then the font size. Your font size should be as big as possible. Then if there's any need, you can scale it down after adding it to OBS. Then click on OK. Then don't change any other thing here. And next we click on OK again. Then now let's make this more interesting. So we can now scale down here. Let's bring this text now. Let's centralize it so that we can have the main center anchor this thing that we can use to control it. So yes, so it's now almost centralized now. So let's see further take it down. Okay, I think we'll have something better now. Okay. So now that we have this, the next thing we'll do document. Disconnect and reconnect them. So now that we've added this, we have added the text now. Let's now give it a scrolling feature. Now move the text and move it to the edge so that it starts scrolling from there. Let's now give it a scrolling feature. So to give you that scrolling feature, you right click on the text, then you come over to filters. Hit on the plus icon, then you add a scroll to it. Click on OK. Then whichever direction you want this text to scroll to, if you want to scroll from horizontally or you want it to scroll vertically, depending on whatever announcement that you are pushing out in your live stream, you can add that. So, but in my own opinion, in my own situation, I want this text to scroll horizontally, so I will add a vertical speed to around 257 or 27. Let me just make it at 280. Then I hit on close. So you can see now that the text is now scrolling now. So, but it's scrolling, but it's not that fast the way I want to. So let's go over to filters again and increase the speed. Let's increase it to around 300 or 330. Okay, then close. You can see it's faster than before, but you can still make it faster than that if you intend to. Let's reduce the font size. It looks a bit too big. Let's change font size. Let's take it to around 200. 200. Okay, what I'm actually doing now, I'm giving it an option for there to be a space after the entire text has completed scrolling before it starts all over again, so that there will be a space, so that it does not look as if everything is just clustered together. So it's the reason why I came over here and I hit on the space button of my keyboard so that to create a gap So when you've done that, so the text is now scrolling now, and it looks a bit ugly because my background is black, and blue on a black background is not too. It's not too. There's no beauty in it, or it's not interesting. It looks a little bit ugly. So to give it a background of its own, so that it does not interfere with any other thing that we have on our screen, we'll come over here again and click on a color source, and we'll add a color behind that text. Then you select whichever color we want. I believe white would be a good background for blue. Let's go with white. Click on OK and OK. Then the next thing, you click on your Alt and hold. Then you drag down so as to scale it to match with the size of the text. Now that you've done it, the next thing, you bring the text above your color source, and with that you have your scrolling text moving smoothly over there. I made a mistake in my spelling of live streaming, so let me correct it. Okay, so that's it. We can also increase the speed of that scrolling effect. If we are not satisfied with that, we can take it to around 350 or even 360, then we'll close. Alright guys, so you've seen it. That's how to add a scrolling text to your OBS live stream in a couple of few minutes. You add a scrolling text, and you also make it add a background to it so that it becomes your text is easy to read on the screen without having issues with battling with background. Alright guys, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. I'm Abarisi, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.